Will Bangkok sink or swim? There's a new ferry between Pattaya and Samui, and more interesting stories coming up on today's Good Morning Thailand. Hello, I'm Jay.
I am Natty.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I actually had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Good Morning Thailand. This show is brought to you by Andamanda Water Park, AAAFX, and of course British International School Phuket. Now we've got a lot of headlines to talk to you about throughout Thailand this Monday morning, starting with once again, unfortunately, the flooding issue. Now it's time to decide whether Bangkok will sink or swim. Things are getting bad. The Bangkok governor has been called out, Chat, who is now, he's been in the position for now 3 months, newly elected, great PR, making moves. He's got 200 changes he wants to do. Superstar, really. But this is his first hurdle. This is his first real problem. People are struggling and suffering around Bangkok. And he faces some major challenges because there's not really much he can do anything about it. But since he is the man, since he is the governor, everyone's looking to him to solve this flood problem in the capital following 4 days of extremely heavy rainfall last week. Now, there's submerged roads, pavements. They're caused by persistent heavy rain. It's natural. There's nothing you can do about it. However, it's paralyzed the city in terms of traffic, in terms of heavy flooding. You can't go around. People have been stuck. And among the worst hit areas are the Don Mueang, Cheng, Watana, Pahonyotin, Bangkok and Lat Krabang areas. Now, flood experts are coming out and saying that the worst is yet to come. Are you laughing at my pronunciation? Rude. No, but seriously though, flood experts are warning that the worst is yet to come, and that the three of the city's main canals, which is the Klong, Prem Pachakon, Klong, Lat Prao, and Klong, Prawet Buriram, have hit full capacity, meaning draining the floodwater will take time. Now, they're not necessarily worried about the spill, as in the Klong is completely full and its water's overflowing. It's just that the drainage is so slow. Yeah. That's the real issue. And the Bangkok governor is working his best to solve this situation and adapt to help current victims of the flood. Now, what they've done is, at least they have set up shelters in the Bangkok, Laksi, Saimai, and Don Mueang for flood victims, while City Hall is working closely with the Royal Irrigation Department on flood management measures. Since they've spoken about changing the water pumps and this and that, but it either can't be changed to this quickly, so they're at least trying to shelter the people who are actually victims of this flooding. And the governor said that the city hall will shift from building giant tunnels to improving drainage in the long run, but the immediate priority is to unclog the sewers and drains and install more pumps. I think something like 200 pumps around Bangkok need to be changed, but the worst is yet to come. It's predicted that there's going to be more heavy rainfall because still near the end of the monsoon season. I can't imagine how much heavier it will be, because I think on average it's been 100 milliliters of the measurement that was taken, the amount of rain that, not millimeters, I apologize. I forgot the unit of measurement, but it's quite heavy.
I actually saw pictures yesterday of this condominium. We saw the same one. Yeah. So cars were parked at the basement of the condominium, and they were flooded all the way, and you could only see maybe 10 centimeters of the roof left. It was like completely submerged, and the government actually came out with a little poster, and they were kind of guiding people. If the water levels are from 5 centimeters to 10 centimeters, you can drive through. From 10 to 20, eco cars can still go through, but be careful. Then 20 to 30, eco cars definitely cannot go through, and then so on and so forth. And there's like 6 levels. So maybe have a look at those graphics and try to make sure that your car won't get stuck in any of the areas.
Would you risk that though?
No.
I wouldn't.
Right now I'm using a lot of public transportation right now. Yeah.
But I mean, like in the case of that person's car, it's parked in
Yeah.
their apartment. So that's unlucky.
Can you just imagine waking up one day and you're immediately a million baht poor just because your car is underwater? That's so sad.
Could be. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But a lot of people whoever had plans to go out of the city, for example, over the weekend, didn't go. Like, I know a couple of people who didn't go because they're actually worried that, oh, is there going to be flood in that area? And I'm telling them that no, that's fine. You'll be taking the expressway out of Bangkok. It'll be fine. They're like, no, but what if I get stuck? I'm just going to stay at home. You know, so people are taking the safer option, and it builds fear too, right? So some of the routes that people are going to take, it has no flooding, but they're like, they look at all these pictures around and they see everything that's going around in social media. It's like, oh my God, but that's not too far away from that, so I'm not going to go there. I'm like, that's not how flooding works. But anyways, I don't blame them. I do the same. I'd be like, yeah, better safe than sorry. Like, you know, you get in your car, you go for a long journey, and you get stuck somewhere. So people are not taking those journeys. But yeah.
And it's not like it's safe that you're out of Bangkok. And let's say you go to Pattaya. Pattaya is flooded too.
Yeah.
So you have to check.
Even in Bangkok, where the CBD area is, or any popular tourist destinations, I would believe that the authorities would do absolutely everything they can to make those areas not flooded. But even in Asok, I saw the tires were sinking, like the motorcycles were having some difficulty passing through, and that's crazy.
Especially when it's been raining for about continuously for 6 hours or something. Oh well. Hopefully the people who are suffering from these floods won't have to deal with it for too long. However, it's looking unlikely that a sudden change or a quick solution to this problem. So we're just going to have to bear with it. Hopefully next year they can fix something. But for now, the governor is on it, and they're trying their best. Everyone's trying their best efforts. So everyone stay safe and stay dry. Let's move on to our second topic, which is regarding a new draft act to make one joint ticket for all Bangkok transport. That sounds absolutely amazing. So imagine if you were in Bangkok and you could use one card for all your transportation.
That would be really amazing. So apparently the Office of Transport and Traffic Policy and Planning, that's a very long name, so I'm going to shorten it to OTP, has proposed that they will come up with what you said, a plan for making one single ticket that combines all the different transportations, all the different agencies. So that includes buses to trains to BTS to MRTs to ferries, everything using one single card. Now, how are they planning to do that? They're already looking into this thing called the EMV contactless card. So what it is, it's a credit card, and you can either have a Visa or MasterCard, and it'll be contactless, and it immediately deducts from your credit card itself. Now, this has already been implemented back in January on the MRT line, Green Line, and Blue Line, but it hasn't been widely spread, and so it's just the two lines, and hopefully they can use that for all the systems. But currently, more than just the BTS and MRTs, right? We're talking about buses and other ferries, So, how are they going to distribute fees? How is everybody going to get paid correctly? And if once it's approved, it will be passed on to the Minister of Transport, who will then have to approve it and send it to the Cabinet, and then to the Council of State, and then finally for the Parliament for the final approval and ratification. So this is just in talks. Obviously, it's going to be a long way until it will finally be approved, but hopefully one day Bangkok will have one card that can be used for everything. It'll be so convenient for everybody.
So basically they'll allow you to use your credit card.
Yes, they're looking into that, but no confirmation just yet.
It reminds me of the card in Hong Kong, the octopus, where you could use it for everything. So that's very convenient.
And they did that back in 15 years ago?
Yeah.
because I my cousins used to live in Hong Kong, so every couple of years in the summer I'd go there, and I was like 10 I was 12 years old, I guess, and they had the octopus card back then.
It was so convenient.
The public transportation was also pretty decent back then. Maybe now there's more traffic, but I can't believe in 2022 we still don't have that here. It's unfortunate because they're all different companies and they don't want to share their profits or whatever. So they don't allow that.
The consumers
call that what you may, but it's shocking that it's taken them so long to come to for all of them to band together and be like one country, one city, one system.
And it's still just in talk, so don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, true.
There's 5 more processes to go.
5 more processes only. It's only about 5 years. Let's hope for the best. For now, we're going to take a quick break. Once we come back from the break, we'll be talking a little bit about politics and a new ferry from Pattaya to Samui. We'll be back right after this. Thinking of investing, but don't know where to start? Ever heard of AAA-FX?
What is AAA-FX?
Good question. Look no further than AAA-FX, your choice for trading and investing. Low commissions and spread with fast execution. They're trustworthy and have been offering services since 2008. You can invest using various deposit methods including crypto with negative balance protection and 100% matching deposit bonus. Choose AAA-FX and enter the lucrative market of trading. Visit AAAFX.com. Welcome back. This show is brought to you by AAA-FX. Starting tomorrow,
So soon.
September 13th to 15th, you can visit IFX Expo. Visit booth number 43 to visit our sponsors. Tell them we said hello and say hello as well. AAA-FX will provide Thaiger fans with special trading positions and a special gift hamper. So if you're into investing money and trading, this is the place for you to be. So visit IFX Expo and say hello to our sponsors, AAA-FX.
And get a gift hamper?
And gift a special gift hamper and special trading positions.
Yay.
Learn more about trading.
Exactly. Imagine if you were trading, wouldn't you like a special trading position?
Love it. Yes.
Start out like a bit special than other people.
Yeah, I like special.
Yeah, why not? An advantage is an advantage is an advantage.
Yeah, of course. Because it's always risky to trade, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
So especially if you don't have enough knowledge, I think this expo would be great for beginners as well. So definitely check it out.
All right. For now, we're going to be talking about a poll that was recently done regarding Northern Thais favoring Kun Sudarat for Prime Minister.
Actually, it's the Northeast.
Okay.
So the Northeast is, I would say, for Thai people, that area suffers the most from whatever economy, bad economy, good economy, those people would, experience it first. Sorry.
No.
So they did a poll. This is called an Isan poll recently by the Isan Center for Business and Economic Research. And this survey, even though it's a small sample size, it was around 1,065 respondents who are aged over 18 and across 20 provinces in the Northeast. So I don't know if many of you know, but in the Northeast, I don't want to say the color, but Pheu Thai Party is very popular and they are big fans of Thaksin. So Kun Ying Sudarat used to work with Kun Thaksin in the previous, when he was here. She got the most votes. She got 23.4% when they asked the people there, who would you vote for as Prime Minister? Kun Ying Sudarat got 23.4%, followed by Thaksin's youngest daughter, Pattaya Chinawat at 21.1%, and Pitalim Charoenrat Move Forward Party. If you're wondering where Anutin is, he's at 5th place with 9.9%.
Not very popular in the Northeast.
And Prayut Chan-o-cha came 4th. Our current Prime Minister. Okay, not current.
Former.
Former. Now he is at rest for now. Resting at 12.5%. So
is he resting? Isn't he the defense minister?
Yeah, he is, but not as a prime. Resting in his position as the Prime Minister. So the next question is, what party would you vote for to solve economic problems? So 35.9% chose Pheu Thai Party. And next was Move Forward Party, 19.8%, and followed by Thai Sang Thai Party, which is Kun Ying Sudarat's party, at 14.7%. And they also asked the people what economic issues causes them stress, and they are allowed to answer more than one. So the top issue, which is at 62.4%, is the rising cost of living and raw materials, as we all know. 56.9% is high energy prices, I think, which is in line with the rising cost of living as well. And 42.5% is the falling income and struggling to make ends meet. So I think everything is intertwined, actually, the answers. So far that's the answer. But if you want to know more and read more about this, you can read at the Thaiger. We have in poll. They made a graphic out of it too, so you can see it clearly there.
More detailed results
Yes.
and analysis.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about a new ferry. Rather, it's actually a cruise between Pattaya and Samui.
Tourist attraction.
That's right. Wouldn't you love to travel in a ferry?
Love it. Yeah.
Or would you rather take a cruise?
Oh, isn't the same?
Well, a ferry is just,
Just sitting there.
Just going. Oh,
yeah,
and then a cruise.
A
has
cruise
like
is more
band.
fancy,
Yeah.
You
Okay.
get to enjoy a little tiki bar, a cocktail or something. But last night, Samui Cruise hosted a launch party in Koh Samui after they completed a test run for the new cruise ferry route between Koh Samui and Pattaya. So you'll basically be able to travel from Koh Samui to Pattaya in a nice cruise. The boat journey takes 12 hours to complete.
Really?
Then a
That's right.
cruise,
Yes.
definitely not a ferry.
Yes, and is planned to depart at 5 p.m., so it's actually overnight,
Wow,
and
sweet.
arrive at 8 a.m. The number of journeys each week has not yet been announced, but the operators of the boat told the Thaiger that they look forward to launching the regular service aboard their Seahorse ferry boat. Now, this boat is more like a cruise ship because it's got nice seating options. Okay, they range from an entry-level reclining seat to a capsule bed, all the way first-class private quarters that look that basically practically look like a hotel room. Prices are different for different seats, obviously, beds and room types. But yeah, it can cost you somewhere around 3,000 baht mark for an overnight journey using that cruise ship. The ferry boat also has nice facilities. It's got a restaurant. It's got a spa and massage services. Variety of nightlife entertainment options. So yeah, it's basically like a fun cruise ship. So next time you travel from Samui to Pattaya or Pattaya to Samui, you could go on an overnight cruise trip instead of, I don't know, an hour and a half flight. Ugh,
Yeah.
gross.
Oh.
I mean, it's an experience, and I saw that you can take your car onto the ferry as well, and that's
Yes.
very convenient.
I'm down, man. Like,
Yeah,
I
me
want to
too.
go now. It
I think
sounds
open
fun.
at the end of the month, if I'm not
That's
wrong.
pretty. You leave at 5.
Yeah.
You arrive there at 8 with your car.
Yeah.
And party all night.
Sure.
Just like
I'm
Bobo.
agree.
Yay.
Just like Boba. The ferry will run between Chonburi province from Shuksamet Pier in Sattahip and Nathon Pier, the largest pier in Koh Samui, where cruise ships have traditionally landed.
That's good. That's another.
Let's be real for a real moment, okay? Let's say if you're living in Samui, you've got an airport, you can reach Pattaya in an hour. Would you rather take that, or would you actually consider going on a cruise?
I think if I had to be really honest, the cruise is kind of a YOLO experience. Like, you only live once. I need to try this at least once in my lifetime. But I probably wouldn't do it every time, like, because it's faster to go by plane.
Okay.
But at least once in my lifetime must.
My opinion, I think that because Samui is very limited in terms of flights, you can only fly Bangkok Airways to reach Samui. Otherwise, you have to take a ferry anyway if you fly Air Asia or anything like that, other airlines. And you can't really take your car. So I think this is a good option if you just like drive to Pattaya, take the ferry, and then just sleep, relax, and then you have your car, and then you reach the next day refreshed in case you don't have other options.
Okay. Different
Alright.
opinions.
Yeah.
I see. Fair enough.
What
But
about
let us
you,
know,
though?
the viewers too.
If I was taking my car, I'd take the cruise. If not, then probably
So
not.
it's a cruise or a ferry?
Unless this becomes like a thing, It's like, ooh, let's go to the Samui Pattaya cruise.
Yeah.
And it makes a name for itself. It's a party.
Yeah.
It's the place to be.
Remains to be seen.
Remains to be seen. But hey, good idea, I guess.
Yeah.
Is there a huge demand to go from Samui to Pattaya? I
Maybe
guess there
now.
might be.
Yeah.
Maybe now. Well, we'll find out. All right, we're going to take another quick break. Once we come back from the break, we'll be addressing some of your answers from our poll and some of the videos that happened over the weekend. So we'll be back right after this. Hello. And welcome back. You're watching Good Morning Thailand, and this show is brought to you by British International School Phuket. Consider sending your child or loved one to British International School Phuket for a well-rounded education and amazing, great sports facilities. You can go to their website, link in the description, and book a viewing. Check it out yourself. All right. Let's address a poll we did last Friday. We asked people, what do you do to basically relax?
Okay.
So the question was, when it comes to health and fitness or health and wellness, what kind of activity do you prefer engaging in for relaxation? And we gave them a few choices, and we asked them, comment below if you have any other methods. Now, 62% said massage. Fair enough.
I think that's a common one.
Yeah, 17% said I have better relaxing methods. 11% said meditation. 6% said yoga, and 4% said gong baths. All right.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And one of the 4% is Natty.
No way. No, I didn't even know.
Now, I took some comments. Now, Dirk Baldwin said, I find that cycling helps me relax. It also helps me get rid of the stressed up energy that builds up, whether he's in Thailand or England. Good for you, Dirk Baldwin. Lil Falkenstrom. I can't even make this up. That's a real name. I apologize if I've said that. I've clearly said it wrong, pronounced it wrong. Walking in nature and letting my thoughts walk on is very relaxing.
It's like hiking in a way.
I like that. Yeah.
Or just a nice stroll.
Yeah.
The Buddy Show from Chiang Mai says traditional Yang style Taiji Kwan.
Wow.
Do you know what that is?
It's like in the park in Lumpini in the morning where
I don't know. I
where
have no
older
idea.
people.
A Tai Chi. It's not really Tai Chi. It's Taiji Kwan. Maybe it's the same thing.
I have no idea.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure,
I'm
but
not sure
he's
either.
into something special. He's into like something different. Well, buddy, if you're into something different, you can also consider going to a gong bath. That was
Yeah.
actually one of the options in our poll, and that was the lead up, because on the weekend, Natty had a video come out on Saturday where she actually experienced a gong bath. Can you tell us a little bit of that experience, Natty?
Yeah, it was amazing. So I did 3 things. I did the gong bath, I did a Reiki session, and then I did a floating sound bath. And they were all very different experiences, although kind of similar, but they were a little bit different. If you want to see how different or what was different, go check out the video.
Yeah.
Because, again, guys, we're going to give out 5 free tickets to experience your very own gong bath. If you've never experienced it
Yeah.
before, this is your chance. So tomorrow, same deal. You guys know the drill. Go watch the video, because tomorrow I'm going to be asking a very simple question about the video. And the first 5 people who answer it correctly and send their answers to bites@thetiger.com will win 1 ticket to a gong bath session at
That's
the
right.
Wellness
That's
Center.
BITES, bites@thetiger.com. So yes, check out Natty's video that came out on Saturday. You'll enjoy it. You'll learn something new. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. But hey, it's worth a try if you get a free ticket.
Yeah. Can I just say that Kun Melanie, who's the
Yes.
founder, is extremely, she, just talking to her
Yeah.
made me feel relaxed.
Just watching the video, I look at her and I feel like, wow, she just looks so peaceful.
She
like
is
calm
so
energy.
She
does. Through a video, she has
Yeah.
calm energy. That's when
Yeah.
you know someone has good vibes.
You know, because I speak pretty fast and I
Yeah.
kind of use a lot of hand gestures. But when I was with her, I felt like, oh, I can actually speak slower. Like, this is a possible thing. Yeah. So shout out to Kun Melanie. Yeah.
All right. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we have a quick intro video for you. Shai, do you have Drew's video? Okay. Check out this video. We want you to have a quick look.
To be funny, you're just as funny as you are. If you mess that up, everybody in the audience knows it because they all know. Instead, everyone go, "What the hell?"
Can you tell me a time where you felt like you personally bombed?
I knew it was terrible because usually after the show, people were like, "Oh, that was really funny. It was a great show. You did great work. That was awesome. Thanks a lot." People were saying things like, "Wow, that was really brave."
Drew McCready, award-winning improviser and co-founder of Thailand's only dedicated English comedy venue, the Comedy Club Bangkok. He has won numerous comedy awards, such as Best Male Improviser in 2007, and his play, The Cat Who Ate Her Husband, won 5 Jesse Richardson Theatre Awards. Drew has shared his experience performing improv comedy all over the world through TED Talks and has also launched several books, including an instructional book titled You Will Never Be Funny. Without further ado, let us introduce you to Drew McCready.
Well, that was a clip from our latest Thaiger podcast. Now, if you were noticing, it has its own channel now. That's right. Formerly Bounce. Anyone who was subscribed to us has heard of our channel Bounce. Bounce has been rebranded to Thaiger Podcast. Now, we needed a place to keep our growing content list, right? And we felt that Thaiger Podcast is something that we really want to grow, and it's a long-term plan, anyways. And we want to invite more and more guests and make some long videos as well as clips, more digestible clips. So we decided to give it to the Bounce channel, as Bounce has been quiet for quite a long time, but we now have a dedicated channel to Thaiger Podcast where you can find all the long podcasts and all the little clips in one place. So our latest video was Drew McCready.
He's like one of the only improvisers in Thailand, comedy improvisers.
So I watched him live. He is amazing.
He is great.
At the Comedy Club Bangkok, and go watch if you have some time, or if you're driving in a car. He's very, very interesting guest. Great podcast, and all of our future coming podcasts. We have some politicians coming on. We have business people. We have entrepreneurs, inspiring people around Thailand. So please subscribe to the channel. And like the video if you enjoy them. Only if you enjoy them, click the like button. That's fair. But please subscribe for Natty and Sarah.
Sarah.
And possibly me too. All right. Quick shout out to Larry Conley. Thank you very much, Larry, for becoming a Thaiger legend.
Yeah.
Appreciate your support from Chicago. And thank you for it. We had 2 extra videos. So we had one video on Friday. Excuse me. Oh,
Your eyelashes again.
The eyelashes.
The return of the eyelash.
We had one video on Friday and one video today that's being launched just for the members.
Ooh.
Yeah, so they're going to get early access before anyone else. And Larry and other members, thank you very much for your support. We hope you enjoy this exclusive early access videos. And check them out. Let us know what you think. And okay, our last sponsor, we can't forget, last but not least, Andamanda Water Park. Thank you very much, Andamanda Water Park, for sponsoring our video. And
Thank you.
if you're in the Katu area in Phuket and you'd like to visit Andamanda Water Park, you can. Just buy a ticket and go, and you won't regret it. Go with your family.
Blast.
Go with yourself. Go with your partner. Go with your geek. Anything's possible. All right. We're going to take another quick break. Once we come back from the break, we'll go straight into your comments and feedback. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back. It's now time to dive into your comments and feedback, members. So introducing to the chat, she may enter the voice of God.
Hello.
Hello, Carmel.
Hello.
Hello. I feel like we need some entrance music. We need some buzz before. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah. So let's try that again. Ready? And now enter the chat, the voice of God.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I messed that up. I'm so sorry. Okay. First comment, it's about the flooding issue.
Okay.
Tony the Thaiger said, Pattaya got flooded again. It's the perfect title of the video.
Pattaya got flooded again.
no.
Yeah. Well, it is a good title because people will click on it, but very sad news.
Yeah.
The sadder the news, the more clicks it gets.
Oh, no.
We live in a weird world. But if you are in Pattaya, we hope that the flooding hasn't, destroyed your home or where your lives. Please stay strong and keep us updated. You can always send us messages on our live videos as well as emails with any updates.
Nice. Okay, Mike B said, does the internet go down very often in Bangkok or Pattaya when it floods? Have you guys ever experienced?
Bangkok, not so much. Not in the Astok area.
No, not really. Not when it floods, but maybe when there's like heavy storm.
Yeah.
sometimes the internet goes down.
Every now and then you'll hear that one thunderbolt going, and then like a pole falls down,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah. But
God.
even then, the electricity will go off for about maybe 3 hours, 4 hours
Yeah.
max, and then it's back. They're very prompt with their response. Because I think Bangkok people just go crazy on them.
Yeah. I find the internet in Thailand, or Bangkok, maybe very specifically Bangkok, is probably the best in the world.
pretty
May
stable.
I say?
Internet?
Ding,
I think
ding.
internet in Thailand's extremely poor.
No way.
So poor.
What service provider are you using?
All
Because I've
service
been
provider.
to like places in California, some in like main SoCal, and it's so bad. I'm like, how is this even possible?
That might be cheap internet.
Yo, not cheapos. It's like just bad. Like I don't know.
I don't know. I feel I'm comparing Thailand internet to like Hong Kong, Singapore, Taiwan. You know, China even. They have amazing broadband internet. We don't even have. Do we even have 5G yet here?
We do.
I do remember.
Semi.
I think Cambodia or Vietnam had 5G like a year before Thailand did.
Oh, well.
It's absolutely shocking the internet speed here.
But we're talking about stability.
Yeah.
So Thailand has pretty stable
Speed, stability
in
is
Bangkok.
the same, but
Speed.
different.
Yeah.
Jay's
it's
privileged.
Unstable. Unstable internet here. Poor.
Okay, on the ferry cruise topic between Pattaya and Samui, PG Santos said, Thaiger members excursion, party boat Pattaya to Samui trip. I would consider it.
That's a plan.
Ooh.
I was about to ask
That'd
you,
be
can we
fun.
contact
Done,
them for
PG
that?
Santos.
12 hours?
Yes.
Done.
What about
A 12-hour bender
seasickness?
with the Thaiger members.
Seasickness in the
We-
cruise.
No,
We'll
it's
give
quite
pills.
a
Great
it's
content.
quite a large ship. There isn't too much movement.
We'll
so
see
you'll be
about that,
okay.
Jay. We'll see.
I don't.
I feel like
so.
if we filmed how everyone is doing, I'd be one of those people that it's like getting seasick.
What about the Rock'em Sock'em Pattaya boat guy?
Oh yeah, where
Is
did he go?
Is he involved in this? I don't know.
Right. Then we can do GMT on there. That'd be
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
interesting.
Yes.
GMT Live Night Edition after like 5 or 6 tequila shots.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Tequila.
Tiger
or
unfiltered.
Jay.
Special guest PG Santa.
But then who would be watching? Because then all our main viewers would just be there on the cruise.
Yeah, that's
true.
actually true. That's actually
That's
very
true.
true. They'll just watch the video and feel missed out. I don't know.
Sick Puppy said, okay, Natty, I will pick you up from the cruise. Because you said that you really wanted to try it.
Yeah, come.
Tony the Tiger said 3,000 baht is a bit stiff, not gonna lie, unless it's an open bar.
Oh,
Oh,
even
I
better.
doubt it.
maybe you have some
Yeah.
perks, right? Well, the rooms will be somewhere around 3,000 baht, not the ticket. So there's different
oh yeah,
prices.
that's what he's talking about, the rooms being
You
3,000.
don't have to stay in a room. You can just be awake all night.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Just
Thanks.
go on
No
the dock.
sleep.
Yeah.
You can
12
get
I'll
a
fly.
seat. You can get a nicer climbing
Oh,
seat.
okay. In that, okay. It's like being on an airplane. You're kind of sitting up
Yeah.
anyway.
But except for 12 hours, and you can walk around and have a couple of shots.
Noise.
And they have nightlife entertainment. They didn't specify which ones. You get a massage for 2 hours.
Jay is selling
Then
it
go to the
well.
bar. Then go
Oh.
to the club.
But this is not
jump in the pool.
specified in this. This is what you think they might offer,
Yeah,
right?
possibly. No. These things are there. The restaurant,
They
the
mention-
massage, everything. Yes.
So you have to
Well,
pay
you're
on
not
top.
listening when I said
You
that.
didn't say massage.
He did.
You did? You did?
Sarah.
Sorry.
Well, at least
Shame.
you can do the Titanic stuff.
Shame.
Maybe it's all
yeah.
inclusive in the 3,000 baht.
You guys are. Oh no. Okay, keep going.
Okay, when you talked about the survey, we had 2 comments. Damien Jesser, the question was for health and wellness, what's the activity that you like engaging in to relax? And Damien Jesser commented, catching snakes and lizards and Leo beer.
Oh,
And,
nice.
and what was
Leo
the
beer.
Leo.
Leo beer. Oh wow. Okay.
I see.
Yeah, Leo
I see your
beer.
vice.
Yeah, a lot of you gentlemen had some naughty responses.
Oh okay.
But hey, I mean, you know, whatever it is, special massages, soapy massages, you do you, I guess.
Mike B said that he thinks he likes the floating one the best, the floating activity in the gong bath that you did.
That was. Oh my gosh! I almost revealed my question. Okay. Anyways, yeah, go watch it.
Okay, but yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
Okie dokie.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching our show. We hope you enjoyed it. And for now, I'd like to say thank you, Natty.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carmel. Thank you to the boys
Thank
behind the
you.
buttons, Hot and V-Shy. Have I missed anything?
You forgot to thank yourself.
Sure. Please like and comment on the video if you enjoyed this episode. But please do us a favor. If you haven't subscribed to the Thaiger podcast
Please
yet,
do.
please go and subscribe to the Thaiger podcast. We have currently about 2,000 subscribers. And we're trying to reach maybe 10,000 by the end of the year. We really love making the podcast. It actually takes the most amount of time and effort from all of our videos. And we literally make 0 baht. We make 0 baht from our podcast. So, normally a guest comes on Monday or Tuesday. There's a lot of scheduling that we have to do, talk to them, pre-required questions, get to know them, research about them. Then the guest comes in, we edit it for a week, and then we put it on the channel for nothing. Make no money from it. But we love doing it. And we want to introduce you to a lot more inspiring guests and people around Bangkok. And we hope you find some value in it. Maybe you just enjoy the video. Maybe you learn something new. Maybe you find out about something you've never seen before. So please subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends if you find it interesting. And like it only if you find it interesting. Maybe you might not be into improv comedy. I did one about entrepreneurship. Maybe you don't enjoy business that much. But you might enjoy Sarah's video who did it about driving. There's something out there for every one of you. So please subscribe to the Thaiger podcast channel and check out Nettie's video as well on Saturday for free 5 tickets for a gong bath. Just think about the word gong.
Yeah.
It just
So
sounds
peaceful.
grand and peaceful.
Bong.
And we'll see you live again tomorrow morning. So have a great Monday. See you live tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.